Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back to another episode of Hearthstone. So we have to get this recording session 2 victories with Druid and Hunter, and 2 victories with Hunter and Mage, and cast 40 spells. So if we can just play Hunter and get 2 victories, we'll be done with that, and then cast 40 spells.
There's a new set of crazy rules each week.
We got a new set of crazy rules. Summoners from across the world have come to compete. When you cast a spell, your minions of the same cost, a random minion of the same cost is summoned for you. Interesting. So, let's see. If I played Hunter and then just played all spells, that is an interesting thought. Let's see. Let's not do tracking. I don't think that would work very well if I'm gonna be doing a bunch of spells. Oh, actually I can do tracking. And then see if that's a spell, see if that's a spell. Take a couple of those, 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 couple of that, 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 that. Wow, we're at 30 already. Let's get rid of some of these now. Well, is there anything else I'd really want to go with as far as spells for a hunter? Or is that good enough? I think that might be good enough. So let's try that. Interesting deck we're gonna have here. We have literally no characters at all, just a bunch of spells. With each spell we will summon something of the same mana count, but that doesn't, I don't think that means particularly that it will be a hunter class or beast class character. It may just be a bunch of randomness.
Rexa versus Malfurion.
We'll have this special ability.
Let the hunt begin.
Alright, so we have a 1, 2, and 3 option right now. So, what do I want to do? Oh, I could see how Claw is a nice starter. Nice move to start with. So let's do this.
Do you need a blessing?
Then play this. And then this. And that's what a way to start a level, start the game. This might work rather well. We could, in maybe 3 games, get this whole thing done. Let's see. Can't do misdirection, can't do that. Can only do that.
Mind if I roll need?
Can't do that next turn. Let's go ahead and
More training?
just hit the face.
Job's done.
And end the turn. It'll take both of these guys to attack this, and misdirection will almost certainly miss one of those. have 3 mechs. How many mechs does he have? 1, 2. Man, he only needs 1 more. Interesting.
Stratholme will be purged.
Gotta get rid of at least 1 mech. Here. In the turn. Let's see. Destroy random enemy. Maybe. Destroy them all and form. He almost had 3. I should have left it and then I could have played this. Alright. How about we do this?
Try.
That worked. Another thing to the face. End the turn. Misdirection.
For not a time.
Destroy random enemy minion.
Bring out your dead.
Deal 3 damage. Let's try this.
Lock that load.
Let's try this. I think that'll work pretty well. And another to the face. I'm not doing a ton of damage to the face right now. It's a pretty back and forth situation. Okay, how do we want to do this? Deal 3 damage here.
Back to work.
Can I help you, sir?
Summon that. Play this.
I hunt alone.
End the turn.
Job done.
Man, we're not going anywhere fast. Down to 20 cards. I'm down to 16 cards. I'm a little afraid to play tracking
We have
here.
many secrets.
Just because I'm afraid I'm gonna run out of cards before he does. Although he's gonna fix that for me, isn't he? If I just leave Jeeves alone. How come my snipe has not worked? Because he hasn't played any minions, that's why. Neither one of us are playing any minions. We're just playing spells.
Let me get that.
So 18 to 15. Let's see, deal 3 damage.
Snakes. It has to be snakes.
Let's see. Draw a card. And I could continue down this path and try and kill this guy, but I don't see a real reason to do it. Let's go ahead and just end the turn. Maybe I should focus more on steady shot. So I'm hoping he plays at least 4, if not all 5 of his cards.
I hope you like my invention.
guess I should have attacked, shouldn't I? Trying to get him to deck. I think that's about all I can do. Let's try this. And do
Something needs
this.
tinkering?
And let's see this.
Yeah! I'll hide in the back!
And let's see.
Coming through.
There we go.
I hunt alone.
Interesting.
Let me get that.
12 to 14. I think I have too many cards in my deck about drawing cards.
May my ancestors.
If he has no cards and it tries to until they draw until they have them 3, doesn't that mean he will
Bathe in flame.
lose right then and there? It's an interesting question.
Time waits for no one.
Well, he killed Jeeves, so there goes that thought. Here we go. Summon this.
My side.
Summon this. Play this.
Let us see if this works.
Okay. We can kill this guy. And kill this guy. And kill this guy. I want to take that much damage to my face.
I forget things. I hunt alone.
Attack the face. And end the turn. Freezing trap does when an enemy attacks, return it. So he's gonna get that returned to him. Nice. Play this.
Well played.
And this.
Prepare to face the mighty Millhouse Metastorm!
And this. Okay. So I want to use this to kill this. Let's see. 4 and 4.
Our Tinker Town!
Let's get
Kill that.
busy,
Kill that. Hit this twice in the face with this. And that. And I think I've got it. Be hard for me to see how they are gonna pull out this victory. I should have won a lot earlier, but their strategy proved pretty good.
Sometimes I forget things.
I have 3 cards left. Can't do explosive trap. Adjacent minions have +1. So if I kill this,
Well played.
then it would still take this to kill it. So I probably should just do this, and then this, and then this, and then return. Today is the first day that Fallout Shelter is available on Android, which means I can actually play it, but I can pretty much already tell you I'm going to play it for just a short amount of time and then be done with it. And since I don't really have the capability or the desire to find the capability to actually stream that, there's never going to be a video of it. Overall, it seems like you just kind of tap out after a certain level and there's nothing new to do. Eventually, they'll probably put some kind of update to it, way to make it so it goes a little bit further. But they're limited in their screen size space is the real problem. Is you end up doing like Tiny Tower. You end up scrolling downward in this case, ridiculous amounts of distance, and instead of allowing that, you just kind of limit yourself to a bedrock level. It's one of these cell phone games that even, okay, wow, so we did like 30 spells and 1 victory. If we play this one more time, we may win and have all the quests done. Nice. Save me some time. Even less than a clicker game where you could always go into a clicker game and click something. Within like 10 minutes of setting up Fallout Shelter, I've made a mistake and put a building in the wrong place. Now it's not letting me move it until I can maneuver around it, and maybe I'll be able to do that. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to destroy 2 buildings to put 1 building back, which would be annoying. And I've just done everything. I've within 10 minutes, I have done everything and sat there for a while, and I'm like, well, nothing's gonna happen for a while at least. I've done, except for unlocking the buildings, I've done everything that the game involves. Alright, so we do this.
I can fix anything.
And then we'll end the turn. It's not worth it to play the coin just to get a wisp or something and then not use the mana. His special ability doesn't give him anything. Let's see. Deal 3 damage. I'll wait. Instead do this. Nice.
I'll fix you.
And then the turn. I recently did a little mini series on clicker games. I hope people will watch it and they will get me some views, although I doubt really there will be. I'm also experimenting on putting HD in the title on top of 1080p 60 frames per second, just so more people will find it if they search for HD. I probably put it in the wrong place because I've now realized I've introduced this thought that if a game comes out and has HD in the end of the name, I would potentially have to put HD as the name of the game, of the title.
I don't have enough mana.
We'll play this, and this, and when we equip a weapon, it doesn't actually give doesn't actually give us anything. So the weapons aren't spells, apparently, according to this tavern brawl. So I probably need to put HD parentheses HD 1080p 60 frames per second, close parentheses, to make sure I'm not calling it Time Clickers HD, because they very likely might come out with a game called Time Clickers HD, and I don't want to be this accurate. Or if I covered Time Clickers HD and then recorded it in HD, it would say Time Clickers HD HD, and that doesn't make any sense. I'm having a miserable time right now with equipment. Just all the poop hits the fan right at the same time, probably because it is summer. I have a hard drive that is actually physically failing. Like, probably no chance of salvaging it at all. Maybe I can get the data, but I doubt I would be able to continue using it. And since it's a hard drive in my server, I really need to probably put at least 4 in there. Maybe I could cheat and put just 1 or 2. There are 2 slots open. If you replace the third, the broken one, that makes that 3 slots. You might as well go with 4 and replace one of the single drives that's being used right now to build the RAID array instead of just using it as single. The problem is there's just perpetually not enough space to have redundant data on hard drives, or there wasn't. So instead of having one big RAID array, which is what it should be, it's now this this RAID 0 array, where it's just give me more space and try not to destroy everything in the process. Probably could have just won there. Interesting. Let's string them along and play. Since we're so far ahead, let's string this along. I've had some success in one recording session underclocking and overcooling my GPU for recording Tomb Raider. I recall now that Tomb Raider was a big hassle in video card land, basically. In 2013, still really doesn't explain doesn't really completely explain away why that's still a problem. It really shouldn't be. Now with misdirect here, I'm very possibly gonna win. If one of these is misdirect, which I think one of them is. Explosive trap, snipe, nope. Actually one of them isn't misdirect. What I really need to do, but I can sort of put it off, is I need to get another video card, but then I looked at what my video card is, and it's like a $300 video card, so getting the second one is another $300. Getting 4 hard drives is $400. You're talking $700 in equipment, on top of the fact that I just spent $1,000 on this new PC. I probably, and now I'm saying, well, really, I needed to have spent $1,200 to $1,500 on a gaming PC, and it's getting more and more expensive to try to cover the new games in a decent quality. There's probably other ways to go about it too. Let's see, I want to do as many of these as I can. So we play this.
You
Play
know,
this.
time for sure.
We play this. And just end the turn. Probably next turn we'll just end it if he doesn't trigger something that ends it for me. Yeah, getting a capture box might be cheaper. I haven't looked at the price of that. Maybe I could get a capture box and then use that with my laptop to capture the video, have the video captured directly to my laptop, and then be uploaded by my laptop, which then has Chrome staying closed consistently on the gaming PC. And Chrome by itself takes a small percentage of the RAM just to,
My work is paramount.
none of the other programs really take a significant amount, but they do take some amount that I probably shouldn't have them in.
Quickly.
Hey, somebody became level 20 warrior. Lucky them. That's new. It's not brand new, but it's definitely new. That wasn't there before. Oh, I'm down to 15. I think it's time to win. Alright. Deal 3 damage.
I see.
Alright. There's no more cards to be played.
Well played.
Let's just run. Oh. And then I also went to Windows 10 and it looks really ugly with my thing. I don't know what happened, but the top of Windows in Windows 10 are just white, and it makes it, I think, blend in with the color, whatever the average color is for the first line in the window, so it actually looks like the top of the window is full screen even when it's not. The window is full screen even when it's not, and there's just going to be a small little X and maximize and minimize right there that you can barely see, which is kind of an interesting thought, but it's not what I want. I swear I just want Windows 95 gray. I want those simple graphics. I don't want arrow. I don't want transparency. I don't want it to change colors based on the program it's running. I just want a simple, somewhat good looking thing that doesn't drive the graphics card to use in any resources at all, and I don't want all this fanciness, and I certainly don't want all the garbage in Windows 10 of it trying to steal your privacy and contact the mothership. And I've been running a new firewall program, which is amazing that I have to go find a firewall program, because it's for Windows 7, 8, and probably even Vista. Windows Firewall was all that I felt I needed, but now I'm like, wait a minute, maybe I have been allowing Microsoft to contact the mothership this whole time, and so now I need a new firewall program again. We've got 2 packs here. As we wrap up, I'm gonna save them. I'm just gonna save them for the 50 packs opening when the grand tournament comes about. I think that's the best thing. I got one of the packs by a watch and learn quest, which are still great quests. I'm loving that they come up as often as they do. But yeah, any packs we get from now on are just going to be saved. We're at 5,400 gold, so that we're already at 400 gold up on what we want to save up to again. It would be really cool, but highly unlikely if we would have 10,000 gold by the time the grand tournament comes out. That would be really nice, but unlikely. Anywho, that's it for this episode. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps out. If you want to support me, and it would be very appreciated, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it and make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.